Hi guys, how are you? I'm Karen, I'm the Plant Power Coach. I am a certified plant-based nutrition health coach, habit change coach, and life coach. I'm also the creator of Plant Power Transformation Program, which is my signature 12-week coaching program whereby I help my clients achieve their weight loss goals, their health goals through the power of a plant-based lifestyle. But more than that, I also help them ditch the whole diet mentality, because I don't like to call this a diet. I help them to eat abundantly, adopt new habits, get past all of those limiting roadblocks, mindset shifts that may have held them back in the past from achieving their goals. So I'm here now giving you a few live videos to help you achieve your health goals yourself, give you some tips, some tricks, some mindset shifts to help you get on your way as well. And today's topic is, I'm going to ask you a question, and that is, are you a cant? And yes, that is a bit of a play on words. I just wanted to grab your attention there for a moment. But that is the word that I want to focus on today, and that's the word cant, C-A-N''T. So what do I mean by that? What am I talking about? And also, what does that have to do with health and weight loss, or even plant-based eating at all? Okay, so here's the thing. Let's just take a step back. Can't is just a decision. That word can't, it's a decision. It's a decision that you have made that you are not going to try something, that you won't do something, that you're not going to make changes in your life, that you won't even consider doing something that may take you closer to your goals. All right, you're saying you can't do, if you're saying you can't do something, particularly something that is going to move you closer to your goals, your dreams, the health you want, the life you want, the body that you want, then that can't is just a limiting belief. For example, okay, some of the can'ts, the limiting beliefs that I hear from people that they use as reasons that they haven't been able to achieve their health or their weight loss goals, they can include things like, I can't be plant-based, I can't give up cheese, can't give up meat, I can't give up the things I like, I can't lose weight. That's a big one. Everything I've tried all the diets, nothing works. I can't get well. It's genetic, it runs in the family. I can't make time for meal prep. I have a family, I work long hours, I'm too busy, therefore I'll just eat for convenience instead. I can't cook. I can't get myself organized enough to even start, so I'm never going to make any changes. I can't work out how I'm supposed to do all this, so I'm just going to keep going round and round in circles doing the same thing I've always done and expect a different result. I can't work out what to eat, so I'm just going to keep the same foods I've always eaten and expect a different result. I can't exercise, my body hurts, the gyms are closed, it's cold outside, I'm too busy. I don't want to do it. So you can see what I mean, right? I see people remaining really, really stuck and frustrated with their current situation, and that never really seems to be getting any better, and oftentimes is actually getting worse for them. And a lot of times it's because that word can't continually appears in their vocabulary. It's like a habit, and it's a habit thought, a habit belief. And I talked a couple of weeks ago in more detail on habits. So if you haven't seen that one, you can go back onto my page and find where I talk about habits there. I've done quite a few videos and posts on habits in the past, so you'll find something there. But that habit thought or belief is simply just a familiar neural pathway in your brain. So think of a neural pathway like, say, a bushwalk. A path in the bush. So when you go on a bushwalk, for example, there is a track that is well worn. It's got steps. Many people have taken it in the past. It's all signposted. You know exactly where you're going. It's on a map somewhere. And most of the time on a bushwalk, we take that path, right? And why? It's because it's safe. It's familiar. particularly if we've been on that path before, but most of all, we know where it's going. We know it's going to take us back to where we've come from. But most of us don't off-road when we get into the bush, right? We don't head out into the deep of the bush away from that track because it's not familiar. It's scary. You might get lost. You might have to spend a night out in the bush and be saved by the rescue helicopters, right? So the neural pathways in our brain are very similar to that. So the thoughts and the beliefs that we constantly have about certain things on a regular basis, they become automatic habits and thoughts to us. They are belief paths or paths in our brain that are well worn and well familiar. If we told ourselves enough times that we can't do something, then that neural pathway becomes the more worn pathway. Then that thought pattern becomes the familiar route that we take almost instinctually as a habit. We've made the decision that we can't do something, therefore we can't even stop and consider whether we can. So whether there's a way that we can say yes to ourselves for once instead of saying no time and time again, that's something we have to explore. It's some unfamiliar territory. So the belief that we can't is something as a familiar pathway in our brain that's stopping us from reaching our true potential. Oftentimes this limiting belief starts with a fear. The fear of change itself. I want to achieve this health or weight loss goal, but I'm going to have to change, which is scary. The fear that I don't know 100% what I need to do to achieve my results, so I'm not even going to try. The fear that I'll fail, so I'm not going to try, right? That's a big one. The fear that having everything I want in my life and my health will mean giving up parts of my current life that I enjoy, or parts of my current personality. Or the fear that if I achieve my goals, somebody else is going to lose out. So these fears are just limiting beliefs as well. This is our ancient brain, our critter brain, that is sparking into action here. This is the part of our brain that's actually designed to keep us safe. But because these days we're no longer faced with daily threats from, mountain lions and bears, the way our brain keeps us safe these days is it holds us back from dreaming big and living the life that we want, going after our dreams, having the health and the body that we want. And when we're trying to achieve health and weight loss goals on our own, it can be really hard to put aside these fears and these doubts and these I can'ts and keep pushing forward to saying yes or I can to ourselves. And that's why having a health coach like myself can be the difference between you achieving your goals and not. Because I'm going to be someone who is here to help you see your blind spots, like these limiting beliefs, and help keeping you accountable to staying on the journey so that you can achieve your goals rather than continually falling back into these old patterns and these old belief patterns that have held you back in the past. So other limiting I can't beliefs that I often hear people say to me and to other people are, I can't afford it. I know I'm stuck, but I can't afford to get help. I can't afford to hire somebody to help me figure out how to turn those can'ts into cans. So these are actually just the first sign of fear coming up, the fear that if they were to say yes to themselves, that they would actually start coming up around upon the next round of fears as well. So people become even more stuck. They know they're stuck. They know they need help. But they're so used to saying, I can't, that the thought of even paying someone to help them get unstuck, they can't seem to get past. It's almost like saying I can is so unfamiliar to them that they just can't make that decision for themselves. So if this is resonating with you, or you know somebody who is constantly saying that they can't and therefore limiting their future potential, this is a question that I like to throw out there to my clients. I use it on myself as well when I come across myself saying things like I can't. I also just, random people I'm talking to, I'll use this particular question because it's so powerful. And that question is, what if the opposite was true? I'll say it again. What if the opposite is true? Because I'm throwing it out there to you. The opposite is true. The opposite is 100% true. I 100% believe that you can. So no matter how many times you tell me you can't, and you show signs of not believing in yourself, I want to assure you that I 100% believe that you can. I believe in your ability. I have faith in you. I know you can do this. And I'll be here to help you blast through those limiting beliefs and have you feeling so proud of yourself once you realize that you can too. And I'd love to see that smile on your face, because you know what, it's so rewarding to see people's faces light up when they start to feel and see the difference in their body as they go through this transformation. Remember, you are a butterfly who's just dying to burst out of your cocoon. But it's scary, right? You've been well protected inside that cocoon. But I know you can fly, you see. I can see the beauty that's just about to burst through that cocoon. And I know that once you start to fly, you'll understand why I wanted to help you out of that cocoon sooner. And that's why I wanted the word transformation in my program title, Plant Power Transformation, because that's exactly what it is. My health program is not just an eating plan, in case you hadn't noticed. We don't count calories, we don't count macros, we don't look at grams of anything. That stuff is all good while you're doing it, okay? But these days we lead such busy lives that who's really got time to continually be worried about counting macros or calories or be obsessed with every little morsel they put in their mouths? I once was. It was time consuming. I couldn't keep it up myself, okay? So yes, I'm going to help you understand the benefits to eating high quality plant foods, but I'm going to help free you from that diet mentality, right? You're not on a diet eating this way. And I'm going to help you become who you want to become so that these results finally stick for you and you don't go back to old patterns of behavior once you come off. So if you or someone you know is struggling to lose weight and you'd like help and support to finally get past all of these limiting beliefs that you have about your ability to lose weight, please reach out to me for a chat. This video is obviously streaming on my Facebook page, but if you happen to be on my Instagram page, but if you happen to be watching it, I might have posted it somewhere else as well. You can find me at the Plant Power Coach on Instagram, on Facebook. Come and join my Facebook group as well. I'm quite active there, plant-based health and weight loss support. I've got all sorts of support and resources inside that group. Or reach out to me personally, Karen Sawyer. You'll find me on Facebook as Karen Sawyer. So if you didn't write any of that down, look, and you'd still like to connect though, please just drop me a note in the comments, and I'll reach out to you, or I'll post some of my links there for you. In Insta, my Facebook group is in my bio as well. But you know, one way or another, I'm here to help you achieve your health and your weight loss goals. So please don't be shy. I don't bite, not much anyway. But I currently only have 5 spots available in my program. We're getting really booked up. So don't just sit there saying I can't. If you want help, get onto it now. I want to help prove you wrong. I want to help you say you can. So remember that 80% of your health and your weight loss results will come from what you stick in your mouth. But 100% of what you stick in your mouth is going to come from what you stick in your head. All right? They are equally important to achieving your health and your weight loss goals. And you can hear Cougar. She's even agreeing with me right now. I'm here. I want to help you get it right, okay? So please just do reach out if you need any help or any support. And even Cougar is going to keep you. Oh, no, she doesn't want to be picked up. Even she's going to help you achieve your health and your weight goals, because she will be here weekly during your sessions as well to cheer you on. So I'm going to sign off now, guys. Ciao for now. Have a good one.